Hey everybody, as you can see, I'm in the living room with the cat that's taking a cat nap. My other cat's over here. So, recently, the Scarlett Johansson did an interview with As If magazine. So, plus I'm not using the selfie cam, so I can't see myself. Sorry about that. If I'm not in frame, but this whole news reaction thing kind of pisses me off. All right, so this is what CNN. No, here we go with the website. This is what CNN is reporting. Scarlett Johansson clarifies her remarks about acting. So apparently, she originally made her remarks in As If magazine. There we are, As If magazine. And she says, as an actor, I should be able to play any person or a tree or any animal because that is my job, the requirements of my job, and the requirements of my job. So apparently there is social media backlash. Oh my God. Did she just call somebody a bad name? Did she just infer to somebody's personal gender or offend somebody? Well, of course she did. Of course she did. And I'm not saying that's because of me. It's because of Stephanie Mickus, who apparently is a screenwriter. She adds, "Yes, ScarJo, you should be able to play a tree because there are countless sentient trees desired to act yet struggling to get cast in roles." Of course, she's being sarcastic and stupid. There are tons of LGBTQIA and I guess there's another L there or something, and I/non-binary actors who would have vocalized that they would love to represent those characters. You can't do an interview and say something so true. It wasn't stupid. It was just stupid that people react to it, and this is what kind of makes me mad about the what I like to refer to as is the political correctness decade, because I'm 50, okay? So I lived before people got upset. When I was a kid, and so all right, take these remarks how you will. When I was a kid, you could tell Polak jokes, you could tell gay jokes, you could tell jokes about religion. Like I said, I'm stating these as not as if they're correct, but at the time. All right, let me flip the camera around real quick so you can see me, what I'm talking about here. All right, so what pees me off, YouTube is censoring. I don't know how many cuss words you can say now. I don't know how many, but they'll copyright strike your friggin' video if you say F or S or MF. So I'm trying to hybridize, but this really strikes a note. It makes me angry. It strikes a chord with me, is because you can't voice your opinion about something and have sensitive political people get all pissy about it. Oh, well, that must mean this, because people are taking it out of context. And I guess she was asked on a different TV show. I'm covering the lens. Sorry about that. Where's the lens? All right. Sorry about that. All right, let's see what else this article says. You know how these stupid article things are. It says there's a backlash. Of course, in the news and in online media, everything is blown out of proportion, of course. And as soon as somebody tweets something, CNN's got to write an article because somebody didn't like a comment that somebody commented about sexual gender, or everybody takes the attack. All right, here's the headline. Scarlett Johansson denied debate about Hollywood actors and playing characters of other races, genders, sexual orientations after saying she should be allowed to play any person or tree or any animal. To me, I'm a heterosexual male. All right, I'm not saying that, I'm not saying I'm great. I'm just saying that from my point of view, I don't see anything wrong with somebody saying that. It's just stupidity. And people being overly sensitive. This is what I hate about this. I would say the last 5 years with the political correctness and people tweeting stuff and getting all pissy. The comments came from the interview with As If magazine, where the actress address previous criticism that she's faced about accepting offers to play minority characters. In the interview, Johansson says that she doesn't think political correctness should determine the roles that she can play. So I'm basically reading verbatim from the CNN article. All right, so I said, she says that she should be allowed to play anything or a tree. And it feels like it's a trend in my business. It needs to happen for various social reasons. There are times it just does get uncomfortable when it affects the art, because I feel art should be free of restrictions. Everybody has a right to an opinion, right? Everybody has a right to say what they feel and feel something. But it's so stupid when people take it the way they want to take it, and you're reading into it. You're reading into that she's saying something about transgendered people or LGBT people. It's just freaking ridiculous. And this is what makes news thrive, okay? This is what makes TMZ thrive, and CNN, and celebrityblog.com, and all this garbage. We wouldn't have those, what I would say, like tabloidish People magazine and all that kind of Star and all that kind of crap, if they didn't have something to latch onto that was controversial. And so this is the machine that this feeds into. Is when I've never seen really a bad thing about Scarlett Johansson. I don't love her, I don't hate her. I think she's a great actress. I think she does well at what she does as an actress. Does that make any sense? I think she's supposedly the highest paid female actress, is what this said. I don't know if that's actually true. For what she does, the roles that she takes, I think that she's pretty good at it. I'm not a huge fan of hers. There's something, she's been in all the Marvel things as Black Widow and things like that. And I can't think of a ton of other roles, but she has done a ton of roles. And she's good. And voicing an opinion about being able to play a tree shouldn't set somebody off because they're too sensitive about LGBT. The LGBT community, I would say, more than less, are overly sensitive. Now, I can't speak for having that experience because I'm not, I'm not gay or lesbian or transgender. But I respect their point of view. But why does people get so triggered about something so stupid? And let's read the comment again, just so we can clarify exactly what she said, so we can break it down. As an actor, I should be allowed to play any person or any tree or any animal because that's my job and the requirements of my job. And she says on the TV show that it goes to say that it's taken out of context. Well, of course it is. Just like everything that ever happened that offended anybody ever in the whole wide world. I think the problem is not with her. I think it's with the sensitivity that the millennials that are growing up today aren't able to just take somebody's opinion and just let them have their opinion and not feel like they're being attacked because they're so sensitive about being LGBTQ. I don't have anything against LGBTQ, gay or lesbian people. I wouldn't say I have a lot of friends that are LGBTQ, I, R, S, and G, and M, but I just think it just goes too far. And, I don't feel sensitive to hardly anything that people say, and that's my personally, that's the way I feel about being a white male in America, that I don't let things get to me. If you let words hurt you, that's you letting it hurt you. If somebody calls me a redneck, I don't get offended by it because regardless if I'm a redneck or not a redneck, it's up to me to decipher that somebody is just trying to poke the bear or piss me off or do whatever. You know what I mean? A lot of these, this is another portion to it. I mean, she's not calling anybody a name. She's not referring to LGBTQ. She's not referring to a transgendered person. She just said, I mean, this is as politically correct as you can say this. As an actor, I should be able to play any person. Any person. She doesn't say any gay person. She doesn't say a transgendered person. She doesn't say a, what do they call it, non-binary person. And it's just ridiculous. I think part of this is just people jumping on a bandwagon and jumping on it, maybe for personal gain. Like you have a lot of people suing people to get news. There goes my cat. To get news, to get, maybe they're another actor and they want to start a feud because it looks good on social media, and because, bad news, any bad news is still good news because you're getting, hits on your Twitter account or stuff like that. But anyway, that's just kind of something that just, it struck a nerve in me today. And it's not because of Scarlett Johansson. It's because of the overly sensitive people that are attacking her for a dumb reason. I fully back her up. She didn't personally attack a single person in that. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I need to go back and read the article. That's just my opinion. That's what's great about America, as having opinion, and you have an opinion, and everybody has a right to have their opinion, and it's pretty much guaranteed in the Constitution with the right of speech. So I appreciate being an American and living in America, and that's my soapbox for today. Anyway, tell me how you feel in the comments. Let me know if you feel that that's offensive to you, or if it's just a bunch of crap and just stupid, and it's the media pushing this. The media, everybody jumps on this. If it comes out in the New York Times, CNN, some magazine, somebody's going to reproduce it. Do you think that's the case? Is the media is pushing this stupid little small tweet and pushing it into a larger molehill? Let me know. Leave some comments. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day.